Are you tired?
Hello everyone, I'm Heather. We are on our 30th book for Shorty September, and it is Republic by Naris Williams. This one is going well so far. About the way through it already. I'm enjoying it. However, when I thought that I'd have, time and energy to read this book for today, I picked it thinking, oh, I'm at home, working from home, kids in school, plenty of time. Forgot it's fucking inset day. It's only fucking inset day for like the 9th time this month. Okay, so I was at home. I don't know what the teacher's doing. Like, I'm not gonna bag on teachers, obviously, because they deal with my child very well and in a way that I'm incapable of doing, okay? But do they need this many inset days in September? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, this book, Republic, I'm really enjoying it, like a lot. But it is taking a lot of my thoughts, it like requires a bit of concentration because it's quite poetic, how to sort of think about the words she's used and where and that sort of thing. Also quite political. I've had to Google a couple of things because I wasn't sure fully what she was on about. And that is not going to be our vibe for today. Do you hear the music thing going on in the background? Like, why? And when are you getting ready to go?
Yeah, I wonder, like, I'm trying to find earrings.
So we're switching to a chiller vibe, easier vibe, which is The Replacement Center by Fleur David. Similarly Welsh, okay, to the other one. Fleur David, love Fleur David. But it's gonna be a much quicker read. Karen at Roving Reader read this one and said it was quite good. I think roughly it's about replacing husbands. And maybe we'll read this one tomorrow because I think what we're gonna do, I finally decided. I'm gonna make the last day of Shorty September tomorrow, not today, not the 30th. So tomorrow, my mom is supposed to fly in like roughly dinner time so that we can do this like race, this half marathon, right? So we'll do vlogging and reading for tomorrow, sort everything out, sum everything up. And then when my mom comes, I'll just sort of stop vlogging everything. We've done all of our reading so far. So once we finish this one, we'll have done a 30 and 30, a book a day for September. So we will have successfully completed that. And then tomorrow's book, I guess, will just be one on top, like an extra sort of bink, a treat, shall we say. How does everyone feel about that? Is everyone okay with that? Quitting a day early? Okay. What? Are you ready to go? Why do you have wetness on your shirt?
I was spraying myself.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Let's just go. The form tells me that I have 30 days to change my mind about the replacement. After that time, if I don't want him, I have to bring him back. All replacements are tagged, she tells me, which enables them to be located by the center should they try to escape. This book is weird. But the main sort of like starting point, right? This woman, her husband has died at 26 of cancer, and like a neighbor's come around and I'm like, I should get a replacement. She's like, what? It turns out that her neighbors had a replacement. Her sort of like older neighbor, her husband died like a bit ago, and he was replaced by this other guy. She sort of like starts looking out the window and sort of like watching her and stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, why did I never notice that she has a completely new husband, like a completely different guy? And she also sort of like says, me and my husband used to make fun of her, like being like bathrobe lady or something, like the dressing gown lady. She used to sort of like always be seen outside in some sort of dressing gown and slippers or whatever. And she's like, now that I think of it, actually her life was falling apart because her husband had died and we were just making fun of her. Like we knew nothing about her. We were just like, oh yeah, dressing gown lady or whatever. But now her husband's died, and she's gone over to the neighbor to be like, what's it like having a replacement? Like, would you recommend it or whatever? And the neighbor's like, it's okay. You know, like, I was exactly where you are. You know, yeah, I would recommend it. And, like, the main character woman, she's like, I'm so sorry that I didn't notice your pain or whatever. And she's like, it's okay. Like, we're not friends. You know, we go about our lives. We do things. We think, oh, I already have friends. You know, you say hi to your neighbors, but you're not really close to them, blah, blah, blah. And so I think that we might be sort of like getting at like the point of the book, sort of like the background of the book, this sort of like separating yourselves from people, you know, sort of like people in your life who you're not close to. I don't know. But she's now gone to this center to sort of inquire about getting a replacement. She's gone to a replacement center for a replacement husband, and they've told her she has like, you know, 30 days to change her mind, but don't worry, they're tagged if they escape. What a weird book. Oh damn, we could have gone to Costa if we'd thought of it, but now we gotta go.
Wait, Costa?
Oh, I suppose it's a drive-through, isn't it?
Yes.
Should we do the drive-through?
Yeah.
Can I go this way? Is this gonna take us somewhere weird?
I feel like it's a dead end.
Oh, it is a dead end.
Look. See, I can see the future.
Look, I just want the damn drive-through, y'all. Like, why this gotta be so hard?
Hi, thanks for waiting. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I have a kid's hot chocolate, please?
Yeah.
And a small oat milk latte with sugar-free vanilla syrup.
Yeah, no problem. Is
Cool.
it marshmallow with the chocolate?
With the yeah,
The kids hot chocolate, yeah?
yeah, marshmallows, please. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's just make your way down, okay?
Cool, thank you. Oh my god, you guys. Arnold is back from the shop after his makeover and he's so lush. He's amazing. He rides so smooth. There's like these things are brand new as well. Oh my god. And the brakes, I don't want to make it weird, but they actually work. And I promised they'll even work in the rain. What? He's good, huh? Look, he's got brand new wheels. And he's got brakes that will properly grip it. Not like 70s gripping, 70s wheels. Yeah, this is brand new. Look, it's like all soft. Yeah?
What about this?
And then like it no longer has any brakes, or no longer has any gears. It's just like a single gear bike. It doesn't have gears. But the gears kept breaking anyway, so I don't know what the point was. And also these are new. They're like proper ones. You know how it was like zip tied before? This is like proper mechanical stuff. And like the chain is brand new. It's no longer like all gross. It's like a new chain. Ooh, it's good, huh? And then I put your seat back on, so it's ready to go.
Oh la la.
Y'all, mam ymarfer yn ôl. Os yn gallu ymdopi. Like, dwi'n gweithio gyda'r myfarfer. Okay, dwi'n hoffi nhw, dwi yn. Ond, pan maen nhw'n dod nôl ar ôl wyliau, achos dwi'n byw yn ardal brifysgol, maen nhw'n just ymhabman, like mewn grwpiau masif. Dwi ddim yn gallu neud unrhyw beth. Dwi ddim yn gallu mynd i'r siop. Dwi ddim yn gallu mynd i'r pub. Dwi ddim yn gallu ffindo deals. Dwi ddim yn gallu brynu bara. Like, sa'n gallu neud unrhyw beth a dwi ddim yn gallu ymdopi. Mae'n hunlla. I'm so glad I picked an easier book. It's 6 o'clock and I'm here. Hey, I have finished it and, okay, how I feel about it, I don't know. To be fair, they got me. They totally got me. I didn't see any of that coming, okay? And at this point now, because I read so much, and also because I read so much of like a certain kind of thing, okay? It's like a certain kind of weird short fiction, that for them to totally get me to where I didn't see any of it coming, like that's a bit rare, okay? So that was good on them. I like a bit of a surprise and it's rare now. Okay, so there's that. And I did like the sort of like, okay, so no spoilers. Like, I'm not gonna throw loads at you just so that you go into it, if you go into it, like, really blind as well. But I will say, it's like to do with refugees and, like, I guess immigrants, but sort of like also slave labor, I guess, and like trafficking of a sort, like of a weird kind. And also to do with, I think, how we ignore the problems of other people, you know, how we are so selfish in our sort of Western individual lives that we don't see ourselves as part of a community enough to where we put full interest in the lives of our neighbors in our community, you know. Also a really interesting element of like subversion, you know, like a resistance, so people working from the inside to destroy a system, you know, all of that, brilliant, love it. Also, I'm aware that the book is very short and there are going to be limitations to a book that short. Like, you can't delve into things really intensely, you know, and the reader, someone who picks up a book this short, has to sort of take in mind that, you know, allowances have to be made. You know, you have to forgive certain like things where it jumps to things and leaves things out and blah blah blah. Things are unfinished to the end, blah blah blah, due to the shortness of it, and that's fine. However, I feel like maybe the jumps that we as the reader were forced to do here were really big, like really big jumps, and jumps that like didn't happen seamlessly. No seamless jumping. And I like, it didn't really work all the way. Like, all of the elements were there for like a really banging story, and I feel like this maybe didn't nail that, you know. Like, I like, you know, the meaning of it and the underlying message that like Readathon is working for here. But I think like it just ended up feeling weird, like not like it was working. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could have been amazing, and actually it sort of fell a bit flat, I think, for me personally. So I'm gonna go with 3 stars, okay? For like 5-star idea and elements and like maybe 2-star delivery. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go with this was okay, really. I'm still a fan of Readathon. I think she still writes really well. This one just sort of, I don't know, sort of fell a bit. Actually, to be fair, the last one that I read of Readathon's was The Library Suicides, which I also didn't love. Okay, anyway, whatever. 3 stars for this one, and that was our 30th book. So we've done 30 and 30. Hooray! But we're not done with Shorty September yet, okay? There's still 2 days left of Shorty September, and I'm going to do 1 more day, okay? Tomorrow. That's going to be my very last day of Shorty September, okay? And the book we're going to do is going to be a treat book. 31st book. Top it all off. Okay. I come to you from Shorty September HQ, okay? Where the ones that are in green with the stars, these are the ones that we've killed for Shorty September, okay? The ones that don't have anything on them, they were ones that I had potentially planned to read for Shorty September, but which we didn't get to, okay? There were more on the board than we needed. So, I haven't yet decided which book is going to be our final book for Shorty September, but I'm going to say is one of these 4, okay? So, What Moves the Dead, T. Kingfisher, Trika Walker, Alan Garner, Tokyo Ueno Station by Yumiri, and Sleep Donation by Karen Russell. Okay? Does anyone know about these ones? Anyone read them? Anyone love them? Anyone hate them? Thoughts? Okay? I feel like I need a bit of advice to make sure that we end on a high note. Okay? I don't want to end on a 3-star book. I want to end on a 5-star book. Okay, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything this whole month. I had an amazing time. If this goes out before I get to the comments from yesterday, I apologize for that. I will get to them, I promise, before tomorrow. Just take me a minute. And if you have any thoughts for me again, anything, leave it for me down below. I'll definitely get to it in time, I promise. And I'll see you tomorrow. the last day of Shorty September.